So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
Need to stop! Help me!
That's Emmanuel then. What can we do to them?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go.
What's going on, people?
What's
How
up,
y'all
everybody? Chat, hell, the
Welcome
listeners at home. Welcome
That is
back.
still the best damn intro. Besides, like, the Witten. The Witten hasn't, like, an epic one. But, like, ours is, like...
Different vibe. The Witten's
Ours is
supposed
cool,
to be
yeah.
epic.
Yeah. But, so, Kenobi asked already, but Rolo answered because, apparently, there are
Yeah,
new
we gotta talk
trailers.
trailers
I
while
have,
they're hot, dude. No pun intended.
Because-
Hot D.
because I haven't seen them yet. So...
You haven't seen any of them.
How many are there? What are the new ones?
Dude, we got quite a few. So, the Rings of Power dropped yesterday. As a lot of people know, the Rings of Power dropped their trailer for season 2. And
Do we have to watch that one?
yes, I can't wait to watch this
Okay.
one again. Yes, we have to.
Okay.
So we're gonna be watching that, and I just think it is so damn funny. It is like a dick move in the best way possible. What HBO Max pulled yesterday, in the best way
They
possible,
put out,
dude. They had their
they
finger.
put their House of the Dragon trailer. Did they put their trailer out at the same time as Rings
Dude,
of?
they had their
Rings of
finger
Power?
ready on the button. They were waiting. Rings of Power dropped the trailer, and they went bink, popped that.
That's
fucking
literally what.
final trailer up.
That's
dude.
literally what. That's literally what Kendrick did. As soon as Drake dropped his diss track,
Yep.
Kendrick dropped not even 10 minutes afterward.
Yep.
It was literally the same shit. It was
Dude.
like so.
It is-
Max is so Max is trying to compete. They're just not outwardly saying it. But
No,
they're trying to.
they literally basically said it by doing that. Because when you see these ratios, man, oh my god, you can't deny that Rings of Power is gonna get freaking obliterated by this show. And they don't even have. Here's the best thing: they don't even have to drop the show at the same time. They don't have to. They just
They're
need to
not,
drop
right?
the trailer. Because here's
Doesn't
the
House of the Dragon come out after Rings of Power?
House of the Dragon started I think maybe the last week, or House of the Dragon came out and then Rings of Power started towards the last couple weeks of House of the Dragon, I believe.
I'm saying these next seasons, who comes out first?
House of the Dragon is dropping around the same time as. So either way, House of the Dragon is going to destroy Amazon, and this time they're taking Disney with them because we're getting the Acolyte in June. What is that, 4th? We're getting the Acolyte June 4th, and that's 8 to 10 episodes. We're getting The Boys, which is Amazon. So we're getting The Boys in June, and House of the Dragon went, screw it. HBO went, screw it. We're gonna drop House of the Dragon right in the middle of the month, June 16th. So both shows have to compete with House of the Dragon.
I don't think that HBO is worried, even in
No.
the slightest.
No, and you can tell by this trailer that they ain't worried at all. They're not going to be losing money. I mean, Rings of Power is so freaking expensive for Amazon, but regardless, that show is going to do better. Do better, Senator. It's going to do better than it's going to do better than literally any of those other shows. Obviously, The Boys is probably going to knock the Acolyte out of the water. Same goes with House of the Dragon, but I think House of the Dragon is still going to knock them both out of the water.
I never thought that
more people will be talking about House of the Dragon than they will about the Acolyte or the boys.
I never thought in my life that, Star Wars in terms of shows would be in third place behind two shows.
Yeah.
I never thought that in my whole life. I never thought that like House of the Dragon would overtake them. I
Yeah,
never thought that.
I mean, especially after Game of Thrones season 8, which if you remember, like when the House of the Dragon trailer first dropped for season 1, a lot of people were skeptical as hell because we got burned by Game of Thrones. And we got burned hard.
Mhm.
You had the biggest cultural phenomenon in television history in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Like hundreds of millions of people were tuning in at the same time every Sunday to watch that shit.
So many diehard fans, bro. So many diehard fans.
People. And,
So many.
and it only got more and more and more and more. Yeah, I agree with that, Kenobi. Star Wars has been slacking since 2015. Slacking very, very hard, more and more. But we also got HBO dropping another trailer today, and that's Dune Prophecy. The official
The Dune
teaser for
movie?
Dune Prophecy, which is a show.
Oh, it's a show.
Both on Max. So House of the Dragon and Dune both on Max.
Bruh. They are not chilling out. They're not chilling out.
Rings of Power. 2 trailers that are doing better than Rings of Power ratio wise. And man, when you see these downvotes on Rings of Power, and I'm hoping they didn't delete the comments yet. If they still
Amazon, bro.
Dude, oh my god. The comments on the Rings of Power trailer are so good. They're so good.
We should read them afterwards.
Yeah, we'll definitely go through them. I saw one of the comments yesterday, and it was the most amazing thing about this trailer is the fact that the comment section's not turned off yet. It's just so good. But yeah, I mean,
hold on.
There's also
I can pull the trailer up.
I have them.
Okay. Bet.
I have everything up already. So we also have one other trailer that literally just came out like an hour ago that I was gonna go over.
Which is
the new Assassin's Creed, which is a cinematic trailer, so it's nothing crazy. We'll save that for last. So without further ado, shall we just get the Rings of Power one over with first?
Yeah, man. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just fucking do it.
Because we got to save House of the Dragon, because that's gonna be fun. That's one that'll get hyped. All right. The Rings of Power. Look at that ratio.
Here they come. Oh my god!
Look at that ratio, dude.
Holy
63 upvotes to 63,000 upvotes to 266,000 downvotes.
God damn!
Trailer has been out for not even 24 hours yet.
Wait a second. There are 63,000 sickos who actually like this thing?
Yeah, so let's see. But they were all of them deceived. For another wig was made. Oh my god, dude. Like the comments. Do you hear wig?
Do you wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs? Sauron yelled, "It's a me, Sauron." Oh god, dude, this is so bad. So right here is like the ending of season 1. If you guys remember, like if you do remember, an old hobo turned a sword in a rock, and it created water that hit the mountain, and somehow the mountain exploded.
Apparently just like an hour ago or something. Shinobi, apparently. A new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, a new Assassin's Creed about an hour ago. Here we go.
Greatest show of all time.
Ancient and powerful has returned.
I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess that could be Sauron transforming, but because he is a shapeshifter, he doesn't lose his ability to shapeshift until I think correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's I don't think he loses his ability to shapeshift until after the fall of Numenor. I think that's when that happens.
All right. So before we continue, you would know this better than me because I never read it. Is Sauron in the Silmarillion?
Yeah, Sauron's in the Silmarillion a lot. He is like, if Morgoth is like Satan, basically, Sauron is his like top general.
Okay.
Like Sauron is his right hand man, like for everything, because especially during parts of the Silmarillion. So here's the bullshit. Like this is the Second Age here, and the Second Age is like 3,000 years before the Fellowship.
Yeah.
They are condensing so much shit.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
3,000 years. And here's the stupidest part. Now that they have Sauron kind of looking the way that Anatar the Deceiver, or Anatar the Lord of Gifts, as he was called originally, looks, who is supposed to be, if you've ever played Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, you see him in there. He's this beautiful, handsome elf who goes to Celebrimbor and gives him the ability and teaches him how to make these magic rings.
Yeah.
And then he freaking kills him. And all this other shit happens and he creates the one. Yeah. So basically deceives everybody. But they already did that in season 1 with Halbrand.
I guess the reason that
this, like, it makes no sense. They're just jumping.
The reason that
shit.
The reason that I asked is that I try and look, I'm not saying this because like I disagree with you, but I try to play devil's advocate here because there is some sect of the internet that has said, well, Sauron was in the Hobbit movies and literally like no one cared, but he's here in the Rings of Power and like people are pissed. But I thought Sauron being in the Hobbit movies was actually cool. So
it was a cool addition to the Hobbit movies.
Yeah.
That was an interesting addition to the Hobbit movie. He's barely in it. The Necromancer is in the Hobbit book, and he's said like it's rumored that he's actually Sauron or working with Sauron, but it's not confirmed. The movies just confirm that it is him. That's the only thing that they change. Because the Necromancer's in it. The Necromancer makes Thrain, Thor's father, go insane and keeps him trapped there. And then Gandalf finds Thrain wandering the wilds like a wild animal, crazy, because the Necromancer tortured the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And when they go to Dol Guldur, it's like abandoned as it is in the movies, and the Necromancer's magic is over it. And that's why the spiders start coming there, and that's why the orcs are there, and all this other shit. And
Saruman, not Sauron. Saruman was actually Dooku Shinobi.
Yeah, Saruman.
Yeah.
Saruman is Dooku.
All right. Sorry, I just had to put that out there.
Dude, I could talk Lord of the Rings all day. We will get to a stream where we just talk Lord of the Rings, especially when now I think Warner Brothers should just drop the trailer for the War of the Rohirrim movie like tomorrow.
Also, they might as well just have the fucking balls to just drop the Hunt for Gollum trailer too.
I don't even think there is a trailer, but at least like an official announcement, like a title trailer, like a title card or something. Like do that,
something like that.
Do that, and then
I didn't get to.
Come on,
I didn't get to see what you said last week, but you could just like really, really fast tell me: are you worried about the Hunt for Gollum movie or no?
I think I'm cautiously optimistic. You have all of the signs there for it to be good, but you're taking like a couple pages,
a paragraph, right?
Like a couple paragraphs and a couple pages from the Fellowship of the Ring, and you don't have Ian McKellen because unless he's already in it somehow, but he's really old. You definitely don't have Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn, and that's who it basically. That's basically the characters in that. And they talk about it at the Council of Elrond, so you need to talk at the Council of Elrond about it. So it would be a weird type of thing to like jump around with.
I mean,
Plus, the only
they were able to.
the only movie
They were able
that,
to.
sorry, you go.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say, they literally got the Battle of the Five Armies out of what? How many pages is that in The Hobbit? 7 or 8?
Dude, that's like
Something
literally
like
like
that.
3 or 4 pages.
Right.
It's
So
not
they were
that
able to
long.
get.
It's like, yo, the battle's starting. All these forces roll up. There's a big fight. Everybody's fighting. Oh, the battle's won. We finally did it. That was a hard-won victory, and Thorin, Fili, and Kili are dead. The line of Durin is wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So they were able to get a movie out of that. Why can't they get a movie out of this? Is
They
like
can.
my
They
only
can.
thing.
And
Yeah.
you have Philippa O'Boyens. You have Fran
Is Peter
Walsh.
Jackson on this?
Fran Walsh and Peter Jackson are all producing, and you know that they have to be part of the writing team. And then you have Andy Serkis directing, and it's probably acting Gollum. I don't see why you wouldn't. But the only weird thing about that is, I know you were a fan of the movie, but most people weren't. The biggest movie that Andy Serkis directed was Venom 2, which didn't do that well in the box office.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just the
Did you see it? Because
yeah. I
he
saw
has
it
a
in
weird
theaters. I think I saw it with you.
Venom 2, yeah. He has a weird direction style.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not saying it's bad, but like he has a weird way of directing. And so I'd be curious to see how he does a Lord of the Rings movie. So is this a prequel then? Technically?
No, it would have to. I mean, technically speaking, it takes place in between those months when Bilbo disappears from his party. If I remember correctly, that's when it's because Gandalf has no reason to go and find Strider and then talk to Strider and be like, yo, go and hunt down Gollum because I need to see if he still has the ring. Because if he doesn't still have the ring, therefore the ring that Bilbo had and gave to Frodo is the one ring. We need to get it the hell out of the fire.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's technically speaking, in the book, that's like 17 years that Gandalf is gone in between that time, and that ring sits in the envelope. In the movie, it's like 7 months. Yeah, it's like 7 months. Yeah, Frodo's like 40. Frodo's like 40 in the books.
Is he really?
He's like 30 or 40.
I read through all of the books,
like
but
20s,
I read through The Hobbit most. The Hobbit's the one that I remember most because that was the one that like I read most. Was like
I've read The Hobbit more times because I remember whenever they'd give us like that write a book report in middle school over the summer, I would just keep doing The Hobbit.
It was always The Hobbit. It was always The Hobbit.
Do The Hobbit over and over again because it was always on the list, and I read the book already on my own time, so I already knew it. And then I would just reread it. I mean, it's only like 200 or 300 pages. It's a quick read. You could read the thing in a day. But yeah, so Hunt for Gollum, it could work. It's probably going to be good. It's definitely going to be better than this piece of crap that we're about to watch here.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah, of course.
I think between the War of the Rohirrim movie that's coming out, which is narrated by, I know Caleb knows the name. I always forget the actress's name who plays Eowyn. It's narrated by her, and it's about Helm Hammerhand versus it's the War of the Rohirrim. So it's about Helm Hammerhand, the leader of the Rohirrim, who's this big brute of a son of a bitch with a massive hammer. And it's them versus the Haradrim and like the wicked men that are trying to come in and take over Rohan. And this is like way before, like we're talking like maybe beginning of Third Age or even before that, the second age. Like it might actually no, it's second age. It's second age because Helm Hammerhand ends up. They kind of screwed that up in Shadow of Mordor. I don't remember if he actually does have one of the 9 rings of power of men or not. But either way, Helm Hammerhand's story is wild. It's very, very Game of Thrones like. And like battle wise, like Battle of the Bastards type shit, things like that. And yeah, Helm Hammerhand goes wild and ends up like fighting in the freaking snow in front of Helm's Deep. Like he's the one who built Helm's Deep. And,
Okay.
yeah, and so this motherfucker versus Oliphants, basically.
So
And it's gonna be an anime, dude. It's gonna be an anime. Like that's gonna be so sick. That comes out in December. That's gonna be in theaters in December, from what I've heard. So I'm saying, like, Warner Brothers just dropped that trailer and just even more crap on this one.
All right. Let us continue with the piece of shit garbage.
Yes, we shall. Go, Adriel! Yay! Look at that fucking face, dude.
What did they do to her, bro? Why did they do that, bro? This does not feel like Lord of the Rings.
There's Elrond. There's Elrond. Of course, my dog's gotta be barking.
God.
Look at him. Careful, buddy. You might do something cool here. And we got another diverse elf there. There's an Asian elf now. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to go and throw this dog out of my room.
Nerd Kenobi, be nice, okay? Be nice. Be nice. It's a nice chill stream today, all right? It's a nice and chill stream. Thank you for popping in, though.
I ain't going to have her barking like that while I'm doing this.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. What's she barking at anyway?
I have no idea. So we have black elves and Asian elves now.
I mean,
which somehow none of them exist in Lord of the Rings. In any of the movies.
Yep. Thought that was established in the first season. That's not new.
Well, the black elf was established in the first season.
He worms his way inside your mind.
So, if you remember at the end, I'm sure most of you don't remember, but at the end of Rings of Power, season 1, they had the female Nazgul.
How'd you get through that show? God bless you.
With gritted teeth. Yeah, so like this is supposed to be the daughters of, or the witches of Rune, which Rune is a location next, like to the west or the east. But yeah, at the end, like Hobo Gandalf like smacks his stick on the ground, and you see their real forms, and they just look like, you know, the white Nazgul, the ones that are like all like when Frodo puts the ring on, and Witch King.
You think that they're gonna find? You think that they're gonna to try to find a way to get Gandalf in the show?
Gandalf is. They can't use his name. They don't have the rights to his name, so there's good. It's supposed to be him, but they just keep calling him the Stranger. He's in this trailer. Don't worry. He smacks his stick on the ground again.
He worms his way inside your mind. The crest of him slithers in.
Ew. Celebrimbor. This freaking moron, dude. This guy. That looks nothing like an elf, man. Save for
dude, they don't look like elves. They don't look like elves, bro. They do not look like elves. This is so stupid.
Yeah, well, that's supposed to be Celebrimbor.
Fuck
the Master Smith. The Master Elvis Smith, who had no idea what alloy was.
I think he has been here. I think he's been here among us all along.
That's what Anatar is supposed to look like, and still that looks like a really crappy version of him. Bro, that's the same actor. That's the same actor who played Halbrand in season 1. He just shaved and has longer hair. And they're like, who is this guy? Like, come on. It's the same dude. It's like if I shaved my beard and put a wig on, you guys would be like, where'd Roland go? Like, like what? And I'm sorry, but Anatar, the Lord of Gifts, is supposed to be like amazingly good looking. Like freaking top tier, 10 out of 10, like beautiful human being, like beautiful elf.
Every soul in Middle Earth is in peril.
So I'm guessing that's supposed to, I don't know, but I'm guessing that's supposed to be Moria, but it can't be because what's attacking, or I guess it would be Khazad-dûm before it's Moria, but what's attacking Khazad-dûm, I don't know, and it can't be the I say it can't be the Balrog, but they're gonna make it.
I mean,
Balrog.
It could be, right? It could be, right? No,
to them it could be, but they're not used yet. Like Doran's Bane, which is that Balrog's name, Doran's Bane does not destroy Moria until like way later. Way later. Like towards like, you know, 100, a couple, maybe 1,000 years, maybe not even 1,000 years before the Fellowship. It's like a while off. Like a long ways off from this timeline where this is at. It's after Numenor falls, I believe. You see that shit? Darkness.
Were those orcs?
Dark.
Was that an orc?
Yeah, that's look. He did the thing. He did the thing where orcs lick things that are bloody.
Why are there orcs? Why are there orcs?
There's orcs in season 1.
There
should be because all right. So orcs are there. They don't have a leader for the longest time, and they can't leave.
Okay.
They can't leave Angmar. I mean, they do seldom. They leave Angmar, but they seldom do because Angmar is covered in darkness in the north. So they rarely.
When does Sauron become their like leader?
He always is. He always is. But they're all like stationed up in Angmar for like since the first age, like thousands of years. Because when Middle Earth was created, like Sauron Morgoth twisted the elves of Manwë into his own creation, which is the orcs.
Okay, makes sense.
Like they're very seldom seen and they're scattered. Like you don't see them that much. And usually the elves will just roll up and wipe them out.
Yeah.
Like
they're terrifying in the first movies. They're terrifying in the first movies, yeah. Yeah,
they are. But so they should there is orcs in Middle Earth during this time. Was I thinking of
the fact that they shouldn't have been in The Hobbit? Is that like what I was thinking of?
No, they're in The Hobbit.
Are they in The Hobbit?
That's the Battle of the Five Armies, bro.
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, before that, they shouldn't have been in the Desolation of Smaug, and they were in that.
Yeah, they should, because they get hunted. Well, goblins, yes. Orcs, not technically, because it's not orc riders that hunt them down. It's just a pack of wargs.
Yeah.
So it's not really orcs riding them. which they made it orcs riding them like Azog and stuff. Azog isn't a character. He's only created for the book or for the movie.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Darkness
Will bind
will
him.
bind them.
Look at this motherfucker with all his rings. But he's only got one. That's the one ring of power. And that's the ring of fire. That's the ring of adamant. And I think that's the ring of water. I believe.
Where is the one ring?
It's not made
Is it
yet.
not here?
Yeah, it's not made
Oh,
yet.
okay.
He doesn't make it until all the rings are made. So 3 for the
Okay.
elves, 7 for the dwarves, 9 for the men. So there's like 20. There's 20 altogether, but the master ring is the one ring that is the 20th.
The one that rules them all.
Yeah. That's why he waits. Yeah. That's why Anatar goes around giving all of these different groups rings and hooking them up with these rings and going, yo, these are the shit. You're going to love them. And then everybody starts loving them because they're giving them all this crazy power and stuff. Excuse me. And then Anatar's like, yo, by the way, bitch, boop, here's a ring. It's my ring. Fuck you. I control all of them. Well, not like necessarily control all of them, but he certainly controls all of the men. That looks so bad. That looks.
What the hell was that?
That looks. That's Black Legolas. This looks. I mean that's obviously. This would be during the first, I believe, or the second, and that would be his ring in Khazad-dûm. And I don't believe it's necessarily ever mentioned how it was made or whether or not Anatar gives it to him. I think the dwarves crafted it, but I don't remember exactly how.
That is a sick ring, though, bro.
This just looks so terrible. Like, watch the way he flips.
That's some M. Night Shyamalan choreography.
Oh wow, an eagle. So what I think this is here, which again does not fit in the timeline, but the only thing I can think of is that would be Eregion, which is an elven city that gets sacked by the orcs, and that's where Celebrimbor. Well, he's dead already, so Celebrimbor has to be dead already because if this is the sacking of Eregion, they use his body as a banner.
Huh.
Like the front line of orcs. Which
Amazon has got the nerve to call this the Lord of the Rings now. They didn't before.
Yeah, they did.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, they did. But yeah, so they use Celebrimbor's body like Jesus on the cross, like as a banner.
Bruh.
To be like, yeah, who the fuck we killed? One of your lords type shit.
I thought the Silmarillion was just notes.
No.
I thought it was notes.
No, it's a history. The appendices
right.
are notes.
Right, yeah.
The appendices are like notes and stories, like mini stories and stuff. But the Silmarillion is a full history from the creation of Arda all the way up to the Battle of the Last Alliance.
And that's all that Amazon has access to, right?
I don't even know if they have full access to the Silmarillion itself. I think it's just certain things within it.
So they're just making shit up? They're just making shit up?
They're taking shit and just making it up, basically. Like, they're taking things that they like, and they're doing a poor fan fiction of it. Trying to condense 3,000 years, like, into... I think, no, they don't even have the full Silmarillion. They only have the Second Age. The
Silmarillion part of the Silmarillion.
Yeah, the Silmarillion is the first age, the second age, into the third. They only have the first, or the second. The first would be sick, but they don't have that. The first is like freaking gods battling. And like the War of Wrath. The War of Wrath is the second age too, I believe.
Warner Brothers though can use any and all of it, right?
Pretty much. Which is why I don't know what the fuck they've been doing, sitting on their ass, like doing nothing with Tolkien for the past 20 years.
Well, they're doing stuff now, so
Well, here's the thing about that Gollum movie. If that does well, I'm hoping that, breeds forth like a movie for the War of the Last Alliance or like the War of Wrath or things like that where you get like these badass moments. Or the
Yep.
Baron and Luthien and like Baron the Man and Lady Luthien where they freaking fight Sauron. That shit's sick. Sauron turns into a werewolf and they have like and all this other stuff. It's cool as hell. And you get the Children of Hurin, which is also another great story. And you get Glaurung in that, which is the father of dragons. And
notice how we're not talking about the trailer much because
yeah, I
there's nothing
know, I
here.
know. But if this is technically the sacking of Eregion, it's way too freaking early. And that means Celebrimbor's body is like dead here somewhere. Oh, you don't say. It's the same fucking dude who shaved his beard and grew long hair.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw that frame, I was like, "Is that Orlando Bloom?" That's literally like what I thought.
Dude, like this is just so stupid. I hate the way they put so much pronunciation too on like on the rolling of the R's. Like he is Sauron. It's like, dude, he is Sauron. It's not that freaking hard.
They're trying to make it different.
I hate that. I hate that.
I didn't know that was a power.
It's not.
Like, you could do
That's
that.
the same way that they freaking did shit with oh my god. So is that gonna be Barad-dûr? The eye? Is that gonna be the tower where the eye's at? He just
no.
He just creates Barad-dûr like that. Obviously the eye's not gonna be up there yet because he's still alive. But is that literally what like
that does look like the tower for the Eye of Sauron, doesn't it?
but it also looks like a ton of ice, which would mean it should be Angmar in the north. Because Angmar is like a frozen wasteland. So that's also where Morgoth resides, but hopefully they don't even touch Morgoth at all.
Nah, bro. You know what they're gonna do, Roland? They're gonna have Sauron make his eye at the end of the show while he's still alive.
Yeah, they probably will.
I didn't know that you could do that.
You can't. That's not a power. That's not a power at all. It's really not. All right. So that's shit. Everybody get ready for August 29th. If that's your birthday, happy birthday.
August 29th. That's wild.
Look at this freaking ratio, man.
That's when I go back to school.
Beautiful.
That's funny.
That's beautiful to see. Let's see. Best part was when Sauron said it to me, Sauron. This comment section gives me hope that Tolkien's legacy still has a future, despite the fan fiction. What impresses me most about this trailer is they haven't turned the comment section off.
I know, right?
I don't care what
It's
they tell you.
Sauron time.
Sauron wore a wig. Elrond, we are left with just one option. The wig needs to be thrown away. Oh my god, dude. I think he's been here all along. Maybe the real Sauron are the friends we made along the way. Y'all better
love the Lord of the
apologize
Rings
to
fans,
Clark
bro.
Kent's disguise right the fuck now. Yo.
I love the fans of the Lord of the Rings, bro. I love the fans of the Lord of the Rings.
Rings of
They
Power
ain't
was
taking
terrible.
shit.
I couldn't finish it. Audience. Hold my Bud Light. Rings of Power Season 2. I don't wear half my wigs as much as I would like, and I wear less than half my wigs as much as they deserve.
One wig to rule them all, one wig to hide him, one wig to fool them all, and now they cannot find him.
Dude, these are great. Understand, Frodo, I would wear this wig from a desire to do good, but through me it would wield a hairline too great and terrible to imagine.
Somehow Sauron has returned.
Yo.
I see that down at the bottom.
Somehow, this comment section is freaking gold. Feeling cute, might take it off later. You've not seen what I have seen, me. Oh, I've seen enough. Turns off the TV, reads the Silmarillion. Me when I see the like and dislike ratio. Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe, but this does put a smile on my face.
Smile on my face.
Everyone, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Amazon, I love the young people.
Also, hey, look on the right. It's us. Well, it was
Oh, yeah,
us.
look, it's us live.
Yeah, hey.
Yo, oh no,
no.
Halbrand is actually Sauron. Halbrand puts on a wig and pointy ears. Elves, what did you know? Elrond, I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago when Amazon took the wig. I was there the day the strength of normies failed. Elrond, I led Amazon into the heart of Mount Doom, where the wig was forged, the one place it could be destroyed. Cast it into the fire, destroy it. Amazon, no.
I was there when Nelson Mandela was freed. I was there.
Remember, folks, the budget was $1 billion.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Dude, you could have fed families, but yet you chose to do this. You chose to do this instead.
One wig to prank them all.
One wig to prank them all. I love Lord of the Rings fans.
Yo, my God, this is a Madam Web joke. Sauron was wearing wigs in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching rings right before she died. Yo! That's no wig, it's a space station. Oh my God, dude, this is sick. Season 3, Sauron disguises himself as a dwarf by keeping his height and wearing a cheap Santa beard, and he will have been mining with the dwarves for. He just puts a beard on. Holy shit! The ratio,
I love this, bro.
The ratio they deserve, man. Should we cleanse our palate?
Yeah, sure.
Should we cleanse our palate with something that we actually want to watch?
What are you gonna put on? The House of the Dragon trailer?
Oh yeah.
All right, that works for me.
Oh, yes.
I thought there was the Black and the Green trailer. Now
this is the final full one. Now look at this ratio: 104,000 upvotes to 1.6 downvotes.
Who are the 1.6 people that don't like
this? That's what I'm saying. They're all Rings of Power fans. That's what the 1.6 downvotes is. Now this does put a smile on my face.
Crimson, what's up, bro?
What's up, Crimson? You just missed us going through the Rings of Power trailer. But now on to something that we actually want to watch.
The Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen. They are a protector. of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail, King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing.
Oh shit.
What are we going to do about it?
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity! I want revenge.
News spreads through the realm. The great houses will come to our side.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
Fucking go, dude.
My ship sail at your command. The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
This senseless war will end.
Shall never prevail.
Not
Allison,
like
this is all your fault.
Alison
This is all
points out
Allison's
for our
fault, bro.
enemy. That makes her a fool.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
War is coming. Neither of us may win.
Oh my god. June 16th, baby. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, baby. Whoo! Whoo!
Crimson said, or they're ultra conservative prudes who hate fun, aka Baptist and Matt Walsh.
That's true. Let's see this comment section, which I know is definitely not turned off. I want to see if there's any freaking. Yeah, that's true. The realm
One
of
is
God.
riding their bike while whistling without a care in the world. Yo, HBO actually replied to one of the comments. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the one where someone just
Damn.
said the last shot with the dragon goosebumps.
Yeah,
HBO
bro.
casually doing a Kendrick here posted a trailer 30 minutes after competition. Let's go. The fact they dropped this right after the Rings of Power trailer means it isn't a competition anymore and everyone agrees with it. Yep.
War is coming and neither of us may win. What a cold sentence, dude.
Dude, Damon and Aemon casually committing war crimes this season.
So, what part
Yo.
are they at in the? What part are they at in the book currently? What part are they at in the book? Do you know?
So the original, the book is actually like, here, hold on, I'm gonna just go back to the title card here. Yeah, so the book itself only really has like it's not that long. And it has 3 narrators, which are all unreliable narrators. And George R.R. Martin came out and said, like, this is the definitive story. Like, this is what actually happened.
Okay.
So this has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So right now, like, season 1 was the setup. They said they were going to do 3 seasons for this. So this would be like the middle of it.
I don't think they need to. I don't think that they need to.
Well, they can't finish this in 2.
This feels like the end, though, right?
No.
Does this feel like
No. It's not. All I gotta say is there's more than one ways to fight a war than on a battlefield, bro. Just remember, how did season 1 end? How did season 1 end?
Yeah, true.
Someone very important to Rhaenyra died because of
Yup.
Aemon fucking up.
Yup.
They're gonna get back at him. Why do you think that Aegon says I want revenge?
Mm-hmm.
Because they get back at him, and it should be in episode 1.
House of the Dragon is a fantastic show, bro. It's a fantastic show.
Yeah, so we're gonna see the Starks. The Starks do join the Targaryens.
You know, call me crazy, but I think Daemon might like do some two-faced shit where like he might play both sides, like he might be like, you know, a double agent or something. I think that he might do that.
He's just Daemon, bro. He's just the shit.
Because he was like he's up to something.
He is
in this trailer.
He's just always up to something, though. I love Otto too, man. Otto is such a good character.
I hate Alicent, bro. I hate her.
Freaking Aegon, dude, or Aemond. Aemond is a fucking devil. This motherfucker is evil as shit.
Crimson said, "You want to talk about hype? That was a fucking fantastic trailer." True.
Exactly,
Facts.
dude. Like,
this got me more hype than seeing that Rings of Power trailer.
Dude, when the music pops in, dude, like,
You're to die.
Yeah, bro.
My ships sail at your command.
Actually,
the realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
I'll run this shit back. Bro.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
Yeah, see, that's some sketchy shit, dude. That's some sketchy shit.
This has more interesting stuff in 2 minutes than all of the Rings of Power had in their first season.
I 100% agree.
And this is only just a trailer.
Yeah.
Like, there's already such interesting stuff here.
It seems this war will end.
Shall none of us prevail?
Not like this.
Bro, and then the fact this line right here. Aemon going against his own mom, bro.
Alicent holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
The enemy without.
Aemon is a monster.
The enemy within.
Aemon's a monster.
More insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
War is coming, and neither of us may win.
Bro, I can't fucking
Dude.
win.
Rings of Power is dead. Rings of Power is dead.
They're on arrival, dude. They freaking killed him. They killed him already. They killed him already.
Rings of Power is Drake. House of the Dragon is Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, real shit. No, House of the Dragon is freaking Eminem.
Yeah, true.
Not even, dude. Drake says one thing and then he's like, "I'm sorry."
Crimson, though, does have a point. He says Rings of Power has been dead. True.
Yeah, that is true.
It was really dead from like when it first got announced, and Roland, because it was on. We got the first trailer during the Super Bowl, and Roland like called me, and he was like, "You saw that shit, right?" I was like, "Yes, sir." And Roland was like, "Fuck no," and I was like, "Fuck no, yeah." And I knew that shit was gonna be terrible. I just knew it. And there were some people.
When you're a Lord of the Rings fan and you're not excited for any more Tolkien content, That's a terrible sign.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm hyped for a show for, an author who didn't even finish his series, which is saying something.
I'm
Which
hyped
is
for a
actually
show
crazy.
that I'm hyped for a spin-off of a show that was the biggest flop in television history after being the biggest thing in television history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's what happens when you give us a good season 1. And leading up to season 1 of House of the Dragon, everybody was skeptical, bro. You have them out here talking about the patriarchy and talking about diversity and inclusion and I'm a non-binary actress and I can't wait to actually be a woman, even though she's a biological woman. And it's like, dude, the Lord of Ring Gollum. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier.
Lord of Ring Gollum.
That has potential.
I think that could actually be good. I think that could actually be good. If
it could. But there would be recasting needed.
Unless Ian McKellen, I mean, he did say a couple years back that if they called him to play Gandalf, that he would, do it. Would you wear wigs? Would you wear wigs?
Will you wear wigs? Oh
Would
my
you
God.
wear wigs?
All right, June 16th.
Have you worn wigs?
You know what I'll be doing June 16th? I'll be sitting right there ready to smack that shit on.
Pause.
Pause all you want. So just for shits and giggles, I checked this out today. Not finishing your series isn't necessarily bad. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But not when you're making a show like this, Crimson. Not when it's Game of Thrones and Kentaro Miura never promised over and over and over again, I'm still working on it. 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 He never promised that. George R.R. Martin to this day is still saying Winds of Winter's gonna come out. The fuck it isn't. Jon Snow has been sitting dead in the snow at Castle Black for the past is it like freaking 7, 8? How many years has it been? Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me see this.
Miria died before he could too. Yeah, true. Yeah, when did the last book come out? What is the internet telling you?
4,507 days.
Oh my God.
July 12th, 2011.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, think of it in this way, okay? How long it's been? Ryan Howard was still on the Phillies. And he was still good. That's how long it's been. That's how long it's been. Good Lord.
Here's the thing though, George. Just tell people that you don't want to finish it. Stop telling people, I'm going to finish it. Pass it off to your editors. Pass it off to somebody else who can just finish it for you. But don't keep saying that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Dude, you're a multimillionaire. If your fat ass wants to sit there on your couch and do book signings and make money that way, just continue to do that. But stop saying, dude, he worked on Elden Ring in that time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He did all this other shit he was working on when he's not writing. So just say you don't feel like writing anymore.
I don't think anybody would really care if he just said that he was done writing. People would say that,
they'd give him more respect. They'd give him more respect. Yeah. If he's like, I'm not writing, I'm passing it off to this group of authors, they'll finish it up for me. Do that. You'll probably gain some more respect from people rather than just jerking their chain for what? 2011 to now, 13 years?
He's not going to finish it, bro. He's not going to finish it.
Almost 14 years?
We're never gonna know what happened to Jon Snow.
No, he's still lying there. So for shits and giggles, I pulled up this trailer just to check the ratio on it.
What trailer?
The Acolyte.
Oh, didn't we watch this?
Yeah,
one?
but it's also ratioed though.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
House of the
god.
Dragon is literally trumping everything in 24 hours.
Quite literally trumping everything.
Literally. House of the Dragon is so huge. We've got dragons.
70K likes, which I don't know how that's even possible, compared to 158,000 dislikes is insane. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what? Also for shits and giggles, let's look at the comments. It's going to be a lot of shilling. What are you? I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. Yo, Spaceballs. What are you? I was in the Amazon forest with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died. What are you? I'm Morbius, and it's Morbin time. What are you? An Eric Cartman version of Kathleen Kennedy from the multiverse. Holy shit. Even they're getting destroyed. From the studio that brought you The Mandalorian, Andor, Ahsoka, The Book of Boba Fett, and Obi-Wan were left out. Surprised to see a comment section didn't get deleted. What are you? A strong, independent woman. What's that smell? Audience repellent. What are you? Another future action figure that will rot on the shelves. That's true.
Yeah, true.
What are you? A ratio that looks like a red lightsaber.
What are you? I am Darth Weinstein.
Oh my god. What are you? They, them.
What are you? I'm Weinstein. I'm looking for my assistant.
Misa Jar Jar Binks. Love the part when the Jedi Soul says, right now we have young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. Jesus Christ. Peace is a lie. Part of the first line of the Sith code. Yeah, that person actually cares. What are you? Another nail in the coffin. Yep. Something to be scrolled by when you're looking for something better to watch when you open Disney Plus. Yo, real shit. Harvey Weinstein's assistant. Damn, they're getting fucking screwed. I'm something of a Jedi myself. Osborne.
Close your eyes. Yep. What do you see? 100,000 dislikes.
Yeah. What are you? I'm the DEI enforcer. Dude, this is great. I am the message. Yo, just like Drinker. I'm pictures from a college brochure turned into a kung fu laser sword. That's fucking true. Damn. I'm Disney's next failure.
I'm Legolas and they're taking the hummus to Isengard.
Yeah, dude. Same. I like that one. I came here for the comments and this did not disappoint. What are you? I'm a new member of Slipknot. Shitty helmet, dude.
In this instance,
I love the part where Leslie Heslin got rewarded.
In this instance, MGK's the Acolyte.
Yeah, real shit, dude. I like the part where Trinity shouts Wakanda use the Force, had me crying in DEI.
What? Wakanda use the Force?
Well, Star Wars actually replied to this one. I like the Sith's helmet looks sick, simulating rows of teeth. Yeah, you fucking think? Your eyes work, dude. Good shit.
What?
We're the knights who say me. Yeah, shall we see what Star Wars said?
Star Wars say? Yeah, sure. Did Did
my
they
God.
like delete their comment or something?
It might just mean that they liked it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not going through all that shill nonsense. Dude, so many people are memeing Madam Web. I'm your mother who died in the Amazon of researching spiders. I'm a person and my name is Anakin. Yo.
Oh man. What are you? Worse than a skit made by teenagers.
I love the part when Trinity said, I'm your
I
father.
am your father
Luke
to
Wan
Luca Wan Shinobi. Truly a line from a film.
Truly
17
a
out of
line
10.
from a film. Hashtag Solo lost money. Let's go. All right, we're done with that. But that's freaking, the internet is undefeated, man. I'm glad I checked
The
this race.
internet is awesome. The internet is awesome.
All right, I got one more trailer.
Oh no.
No, don't worry. This one's interesting.
The whack-o-lite.
The whack-o-lite.
A great big beautiful ratio. The best ratio.
Pilgrim, you should have been
People
here. Like, I wish Pilgrim was here when we had the Rings of Power up.
On God. On God.
Yo, Crimson said, "What are you?" I chose the bear. The man and the bear thing.
Yeah.
All right, so this trailer dropped today too, also from HBO or Max. Look at that ratio: 15K likes to 541 dislikes.
Who are the people that dislike it?
So this is the Dune Prophecy trailer. So we have Dune Prophecy and House of the Dragon, both Max shows, just completely annihilating the Rings of Power.
What? Rings of Power shouldn't even have dropped a trailer. Honestly.
Dude, honestly,
like,
I think House of the Dragon probably would have dropped, like, even if they waited, if Rings of Power waited to drop a trailer until after House of the Dragon started, House of the Dragon would just drop another trailer. Just because.
You actually think that?
Yeah, dude, they're shitting on them.
This is a show?
Yeah.
You said? This is a
10,000 years.
What book is this based off of?
Paul Atreides.
Not.
Before the universe would know us as the
Oh.
Bene Gesserit. We founded a sisterhood. Assigned to the
Oh
great
shit, bro, it's
houses
women.
to help them sift truth from lies.
Yeah, that's what the Bene Gesserit are. They're corrupt as fuck.
Created a network of influence throughout the Imperium. But power comes with a price. A sister on the throne. Nothing is more important. And this is the marriage that makes it possible. This is us playing God, and we will be judged for it.
Ooh. All right, that was it. That was instantly better.
Sisterhood above all.
That was better than Rings of Power. That was better than Rings of Power.
Yeah. For sure. I want to see if there's any Rings of Power comments on here.
Cameo made 600 accounts to downvote it. Oh man. Wade's in chat.
Yeah, and they got Travis Fimmel in this too. Wade's in chat.
Yeah, he said he can't wait to watch the Rings of Power.
Did he really?
Yeah, look at the chat. He says he can't wait to watch the Rings of Power. Pilgrim, can you time him out, please? Or can Crimson time in, please?
600 accounts to downvote it. Content galore for channel. I
Roman is cool.
well,
Thanks.
he's right. Yeah, no, he's right. Because I'm gonna watch Rings of Power to freaking rip it apart. So you guys
Is this
don't
when
have-
you're gonna? Is this when you're gonna start your channel?
I think that needs to be sooner than that. I think it needs to be around for Acolyte. And it needs to be around for House of the Dragon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's Jake and
Roman
chat.
is
What's up,
cool.
buddy?
Thanks, Wade. Thank you.
Jake.
Women Rogue.
Yo, Jake, did you see the House of the Dragon trailer? Let's fucking go, dude. I would watch that again right now. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped for that. Dude, I really can't wait for that. House of the Dragon's gonna be so good.
I know, dude. I am glad that you got me on that show because I was jaded after like the end of Game of Thrones.
Same, so are we all.
Yeah. Rolo, why have you not joined me ever? Join
Jake, you have to watch House of the Dragon. Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Jake, literally go over to Roland's house, binge it with him. Binge it with him.
You got HBO, 100%. You got a couple weeks. It doesn't come out until June 16th. You have like a month. On streams. When do you stream?
Motherfucker is on at like 7 or he's on at like 8 or 9 p.m. at night.
Oh, Pilgrim, you gotta check out the trailer. For House of the Dragon.
Watch it. Watch it. Oh, Roland, I wanted to ask you, whose side are you on?
Whose side am I on? I'm on the Black, boy. Team Black,
okay, cool.
boy. Team Black, boy.
Cool. I think I'm only on.
They got my boy Damon, dude. 100%.
I think I'm only on Team Black because I love Damon and because I hate Allison. I cannot stand her.
Yeah, I like
hated
Otto.
her from.
I like Otto Hightower. He's a great character.
I just started reading.
I did not watch Shogun yet.
Pilgrim, you're missing out.
Yeah, dude, you gotta watch it, Pilgrim. House of the Dragon is the shit. Dude, it's like Game of Thrones at its peak good. I guess that would be Team Black. Because the Greens are uniting all these houses. So contrary to that belief, Crimson.
You know,
yeah, the Black is the Targaryens. Team Black is the Targaryens. And then Team Green, or the Greens, are the High Towers and a lot of the different people of the realm. But
damn. You don't watch Game of Thrones either?
What's cool about what should be happening, well, we saw the wall. So what should be happening in this season is the Starks join the Targaryens.
Yeah, we saw that at the start of the trailer.
Yeah. Which can be great. I think that is... It might be Brandon Stark. It's one of the Starks with the same name. It's like not Eddard, but it might be Brandon. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Who's the leader?
Wrong.
Who's the leader at the time? But yeah, dude, I am more than hype for House of the Dragon. The great big beautiful wall. Yeah, baby.
The great big beautiful wall. The greatest wall ever made.
All the illegal White Walkers.
Oh my god.
Until they blow it up.
Even they have an immigration problem.
Yeah, but these immigrants, I was going to say want to murder them all, but that wouldn't be too far from the truth.
Be careful with what you say. Twitch wouldn't care and Kick wouldn't care, but YouTube will care.
I'm talking about the White Walkers.
Oh, okay.
Definitely talking about the White Walkers. Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm looking at these ratios right now, and it's so amazing to see Rings of Power just fucking getting destroyed.
Crimson says that I'm just waiting for the Black Swordsman trailer to drop this Friday. I'm out of my mind with anticipation.
The Black Swordsman.
The Black Swordsman.
I feel like I should know.
I don't think I've heard of that.
I feel like I should know that. Is that a manga? I think it is.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah, speaking of which, I gotta start a couple. I was talking to Crimson the other night on his show on Saturday. I think I'm gonna start some of those anime we were talking about. I just actually finished up 2 seasons. There's only 2 seasons. Oh yeah. The fan made Berserk adaptation. That'd be sick.
Liam and I are gonna do an anime retrospective after we finish the animated Batman shows. We're each gonna pick 3 anime that we are going to watch, and then we're going to review them.
That could take a very long time.
Not if we pick short ones. He said they have to be 1 season, and there's a whole shit ton that are only like 1 season. So
1 season.
Yeah.
Bro, what if the season's 12 episodes? That shit's short as fuck.
I'm just saying.
What? You know how much you're limiting yourself by 1 season? So, like, you can't do Jujutsu Kaisen then because it's 2 seasons?
I was gonna try to do My Hero, but Liam said no. That like that's where he's putting his foot down. Yeah, I know.
What I'm trying to think of any anime that you could even do that are only 1 season.
We could start Chainsaw. I could get to watch Chainsaw.
Yeah, but that's only 1 season out. So like, you can't do Tokyo Ghoul.
There's a bunch of like obscure.
Yeah. I agree with this, Crimson. Y'all are limiting too much.
I don't disagree, but it's
Bro,
not me.
If it's a banging anime, you will want to go on to 2 or 3.
True. I was gonna try to no Mob Psycho, no ReZero, no Hunter x Hunter. I was gonna try to watch Spy Family. That's what I was going to try to watch. That one looks like a good one.
I mean, it's wholesome more than anything.
And then
there's
like
2 seasons
Dog and like, and then like Dog and like Bunny, I think is also like another one as well.
What did you say?
Dog and Bunny, or like, you know, whatever that show is. You never seen that? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Talking about Beastars?
No, Dog and Bunny anime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Crimson. Like, Spy Family's wholesome, but not a lot happens. You get some episodes where like shit goes down and shit actually happens, but that's like few and far between. It's more so a wholesome show than anything. But there is an underlying, like, interesting plot. Yes. Yes.
I was also thinking about what.
Yes.
Love is War. Yes. I was gonna check that out.
100%. 100%. You should watch Love is War. That show is amazing.
Is that good? Yeah.
That show will make you crack up and cry at the same time.
I want to watch this show.
Yeah. Seriously, Crimson, I agree. Love is War is one of the funniest comedies I've ever seen, but it'll also make you cry. Or tear up at least. It's good.
This show is apparently about a crab and a duck defending a store or something.
What?
I don't.
Yeah, that's where the freaking they put the knife crab meme into this.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I kind of want to watch it. This looks kind of interesting. I'm gonna check it out.
He said this looks kind of interesting.
It does, fam.
Oshinoko, that's an interesting one. I haven't watched Oshinoko. I've just heard a lot about it.
So, what did you want to tell me about Biden and Trump debating each other?
Oh,
What do you want to show me?
apparently there's not going to be a live audience at all.
Really?
It's just going to be the two of them and cameras.
Well, there has to be a moderator.
Yeah, but it's going to be a moderator and then the two of them and cameras.
Honestly,
bad idea. They could cut shit out. They could cut shit out. They could. If there's no people there that are from the general population, they could literally make any narrative they want.
All right, but the thing is, though, there wasn't an audience when they had theirs in 2020. So, like, when the pilot is amazing. It is peak opening episode writing.
All right, that's all I wanted to tell you. Though, save that for your political channel.
Yeah. No. I'm actually going to look into that more. It's up there with Attack on Titan's first episode. Huh? Really?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the fucking Don to come out. That's gonna be wild.
How many seasons is Black Clover?
You're not gonna be able to watch that. Black Clover is shit, but you're not gonna be able to watch it. It's really fucking good because it's way more than one season. It's like,
oh, okay,
4 or 5. It's like, yeah, I think it's like 4 or 5 seasons and a movie. And a movie.
Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah, Black Clover is 150 episodes. Yeah, that's where I stopped. 150. Indefinite hiatus.
That means that Bleach is out of the question too. For sure.
Definitely. Bleach has 366 episodes before the Blood War and 4 movies.
Yeah, I know. Y'all ever seen the ghost stories? Liam says that's some funny shit.
Dude, that's because Ghost Stories is amazing for one reason. Basically, the anime studio gave up and the English dub was allowed to just dub over whatever they want. So, like, I don't even know if I can show any of Ghost Stories on here.
Oh, God.
Like, hold on.
Apparently, it's like Red versus Blue, but in, like, anime form. Apparently, is what I've heard.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's just a lot of jokes because imagine they stopped caring about Naruto and you could just make people say whatever the heck they want.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, let me check this real quick. Hold on. Oh, I hate ads.
Agreed, bro. Agreed. Man, I hate.
All right, I can show you just the beginning of this. This is the Ghost Stories dub, dude. I can at least.
Is the actual sub good?
No.
Or like
No.
No.
Bad. It's not a good show. Here, I could get away with this.
I can already tell that this is gonna be.
Your friend would be headlining in heaven, or according to born again Betty, hell, since after all he is Jewish. You, what do you want?
Thanks a lot, man.
Huh? I think she's right. You are retarded.
I'm all alone. Forgotten, like a black family in Bush America.
Oh my god!
Yo, that's
I'm watching that shit. I'm watching that shit. I don't care.
Let's go.
I'm watching that shit. Where's it on? Is
I don't
on
even
Amazon?
know, bro. You'd have to find that shit somewhere. Dude, I'm all alone. Forgotten. In Bush's America.
Bro,
It's so ridiculous.
Why were they?
They just keep making fun of that little kid. They keep calling him retarded. Like over and over and over again, dude.
Can't believe that that's an anime, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's just if you want to like crack up a lot, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But speaking of things that take place in Japan, I have one more trailer that came out today.
The word?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh shit! Yeah, right.
There's a new Assassin's Creed coming out.
Yeah. Let's watch it. I got some stuff to say about this one.
This is just a cinematic reveal trailer, though. No gameplay.
Yeah, that's not really ever a good sign. If they don't put
You can see every
gameplay in.
Assassin's Creed.
I know.
I'm not defending it. I haven't
put-
played Assassin's Creed since Liberation. Or
Well-
Syndicate. Syndicate was the last one I played.
Well, here's my whole thing. Mirage was like supposed to be a return to form, and it just wasn't. It was kind of just more of the same. And I'm quite frankly tired of Assassin's Creed. And so, like, we can watch this trailer, but I'm not gonna buy this because this is so stupid. I can just tell that they're not gonna change
Only for
anything.
gameplay and reviews after it's out.
Yeah.
But like personally, I've been saying they should make an actual Assassin's Creed that takes place in Japan for the longest time.
Is that what this one is?
Yeah.
This one's taking place. Oh, that's cool.
That's why I
That's
said
actually cool.
things that take place in Japan.
That's actually cool.
All I have ever known in my life, I will end.
Is it a female
Our
assassin?
customs, my family.
I'd be lying if I wasn't initially like, of course it's a female assassin. You know,
Well,
like.
But there have been some though. There have
we
been some though.
We usually get to choose in those games.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah,
he's in
yeah.
Shogun right here. He's in Shogun. It's the same actor who's doing all this stuff. I forget his name. He's in like everything. He's also in Cyberpunk.
Is he?
Yeah.
Burns in the name of unification.
The game does look good. I mean, this is probably just a cutscene, but she looks real as hell.
Good fuck.
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed.
So they're doing the Black Samurai storyline, I'm guessing. Because that's a real dude in history. It was an African who ended up in Japan and
That's sick.
became a samurai. I think he was an ex-slave, if I remember correctly. Pilgrim.
Vengeance.
Vengeance for what? Oh shit! Actually, they had this in the Spartan Assassin's Creed game too, and it looked cool then. But that game was doo doo.
Down that river.
Are they gonna make the black guy into?
Beyond what we
Are they gonna make him into a Templar?
And we must look for it.
Homie's gonna be a Templar
together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
And follow the blade.
Well, here, like, I'm wondering if this is if you switch between them.
I'm not sold, bro.
I'm not sold either. I'm not sold either. I want to see gameplay, but
yeah,
I'm wondering if you you get to switch between Black Samurai and this chick.
That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like they're probably going for.
I said, who do you serve? We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
You know what's gonna happen? She's gonna end up being a Templar. I'm calling it right now. She's gonna end up being a Templar.
Oh wait,
she's gonna end up.
There's an actual. No, and Yasuke. Yeah, Yasuke was his name. I'm pretty positive. Pretty positive.
Oh,
so his name was Yasuke.
So they're actually doing like an accurate story representation then.
All right, now I'm like.
Samurai and shinobi, the social class, they have different lives, so we cannot really mix them together.
Yeah, so it is. It is. I think you do play as both of them.
Huh. Okay.
What
cool.
It seems like. Interesting. Interesting. I don't need to hear the devs talking about it, but
I would need to see like the gameplay and all that stuff. I'm not saying that I'm like against playing this game. I just need to see more because I've been burned by Assassin's Creed so many times.
Oh, me too.
I just don't. I've overshot my lunch break, so I got a bolt. Thank you, Crimson.
Have a good one, Crimson, and yeah, definitely talk to him about if you want one season anime. He's got you. Yeah, I mean, it looks alright.
I mean, I already see the twist coming because Assassin's Creed, the last few games have all had twists. she's gonna be working with the Templars, and then he's gonna have to
Her
fight
dad's
her
gonna be a
at
Templar.
the
And
end.
you don't know it.
What?
Her dad's gonna be a Templar, and she don't know it.
Yeah, because it's
Or he's
always
gonna be a- or
assassins
he's gonna be a
versus Templars. It's always assassins versus Templars. It was fine when like the series first started, but like at this point you would think that like the Templars would actually give up because like they have lost for like 17 games now. And
No, they won in 2.
okay, kind of, but like they haven't done anything since, really. If you like really think on it, they haven't really done anything.
And they kind of won in Black Flag.
I guess kind of.
Kind of.
They haven't had
On the outside.
They haven't had a significant victory since like 2. Is like, you know, like and like they had Lucy working for them, but then like, you know, that didn't go anywhere. And then like I don't know, man. It just feels old.
I agree.
It just feels so old and tired that it's like assassins versus like Templars. It's like how every like Batman movies, Batman versus Joker, or it's like how it's like Spider-Man versus like, you know, the Green Goblin. It's like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And like I know that like, you know, Assassin's Creed's a video game and they got, you know, successful off of it being assassins versus like Templars, but I don't know, man. I just feel like at this point you have to switch it up. The first game came out in 2007. Like you have to switch it up now. It's going on to 20 years old in a few years. Like you game series change. Look at like, you know, God of War. For all of their flaws, look at Halo. Halo isn't good now, but they've made changes. Halo's changed. It's not good
They
changes.
never switched it up with villains and stuff. But here's a difference that Halo has. Halo has the advantage of multiple factions established in Halo 1.
Right.
Like you have, you know, the Covenant and the UNSC, but then you also have the Flood that comes in and fucks everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always the looming presence of the Forerunners.
Yep.
And then now you've got the faction of the Banished. You know, you have the Brutes. You know, so there's always, but basically every time the Flood shows up, everybody's like, oh, hold up. Shit. You know?
Yeah. Whereas like
what's the new ones called? Hold on, I'm trying to remember what the new faction is.
Whereas like I feel like Assassin's Creed wrote themselves into a corner after like, you know, the Ezio games because they were like known for being like people that go into the Animus and they weren't going to change that and they were super successful doing you know, assassins versus like Templars. So like really why like
3 and Black Flag were good though.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that they didn't change their formula when they should have. I think after Syndicate, they should have changed everything, but they have just kept it the same since. Like,
yeah,
like maybe we don't. Why can't we just get a story that does not involve the Templars? Why does it always got to go back to them?
Because here's the thing. We're always playing as a character in one specific location in the world. This is happening everywhere, though.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, the Templars are still going against the Assassins in different locations.
Mirage also said apparently every story is happening at the same time, which like I don't know how that's possible, but that was like what like Mirage was like trying to say was that like every like was basically every game is happening at the same time. Like, Desmond is inside of the Animus, and then all of the other characters are all inside of the Animuses at the same time. Apparently. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mirage said that like
can't be entirely true though, because in Black Flag, it's after they literally mentioned Desmond being dead.
I know. Mirage like retconned everything. Mirage Lay's just recalled a bunch of salt and vinegar chips. Oh no.
It's a good thing I don't eat Lay's or salt and vinegar.
It's a good thing that I don't eat chips. it's a good thing that
No, I just don't go for Lay's. I go for hers.
But yeah, no, Roland. Basically, Mirage said that like every single one of the games was all happening at the same time. Is what like they were trying to say. And it's just so stupid.
I don't know how that makes any sense. It literally can't. It literally can't. Like Black Flag cannot take place. Maybe they mean the new ones.
Maybe
they mean everything like after Origins, like Origins and all them.
Yeah, because it kind of feels like a different series since that point.
Yeah, because it literally makes zero sense after that.
Wasn't Origins the last one that you played where like you couldn't get off of the camel?
Yeah, if you consider that playing it.
You literally quit after 4 minutes into the game.
Dude, that game was so broken. I literally did like the first level or first mission, and then they're like, the chick that you're running with, she's like, hop on this camel. And then you hop on the camel and you're riding it, and you gotta like go talk to your mom or something. And I roll up and I'm pressing every single button on the controller, bro. And this motherfucker won't get off the camel. Like at all. And I'm like standing there, and the camel walks into somebody, and then the guards run up and try and kill me. And it's like, all right,
You know what you were supposed to do? Apparently. What?
What?
Apparently, you were supposed to take both of your like joysticks and push them forward, and that was going to get him off of the that was supposed to get him off of the camel. Because I was having that same problem, but I looked it up, and they wanted to make it realistic. So you had to push both of your joysticks forward, and then he would get off of the camel.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Right. So
that can't be true, because I'm pretty sure it got to the point where I tried that.
Really? It worked for me. It worked for me.
That game sucked.
Dude,
it doesn't matter because nobody ever remembers that game, so it doesn't matter.
Dude, that concept was so cool too. That concept was so cool.
What, Egypt?
You were gonna be in Egypt. Yeah. I'm just mad that they messed up this part of the game.
They're getting too into like the mystical shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
How in the what is it, Assassin's Creed Olympus or whatever, or like the one with the in Rome, or the one with in Greece with the gods and shit, and you could literally like go to Olympus, and you could.
What was the one
like,
that had the Spartans in it?
That's what I'm talking about.
That one. Oh, I have it right here. Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't even remember the name of that game. I know my cousin liked it, and he likes Valhalla. I know a lot of people liked Valhalla, but they said it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. So, it's just Viking game. You know? Just Viking game.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is
yeah, like, what a weird name for it. I get, like, they're trying to be like the Odyssey, which, of course, is like a remarkably famous story written by Homer. but like it still like that's not a memorable name. I don't know.
Well,
It's
it was just the
not my
fact.
thing.
It was literally just the fact that you had Spartans, bro. You had Spartans, and the Spartans are cool, but you just messed up that whole concept.
And now
it's
they're
just,
like, look, we put the Spartan kick in the game. It's like, oh shit, wow. And you can play as a dude or a chick. And then with the Viking one,
the Valhalla one, dude. I was hyped for that game.
yeah,
I was hyped for that game.
me too. But then I never really played it. Nobody told me it was good, so I didn't get into it.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
As an Assassin's Creed game or just as a game in general?
It's fine as a game in general, but it's not good as an Assassin's Creed game. If it was not an Assassin's Creed game and it was just like a Viking game, it'd be fine. But because it's an Assassin's Creed game, it's not good.
That makes sense.
I think you would like it if it was not Assassin's Creed. I mean, I don't think that this cover really like inspires a whole lot of confidence. Like, it's not really a cool cover. It's really not. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
all right.
Yeah, it's like, okay, but it's not like 2's cover. 2 has a sick cover.
Yeah, 2 has a sick cover. So does 3. So does Black Flag. Black Flag's cover's sick.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're losing the art of like gaming covers, bro. It sucks.
Yeah, we are.
That was the whole selling point. I feel like that's what it used to be.
Well,
it used to be trailers, and then like
even if you didn't see the trailer, like if you were like, yo, I got some cash, I need a new game. Mom, take me to GameStop. I'm gonna go and you go in there. You're looking at the used games, right? Like the ones that they're selling for like half price, but it's like games from a couple years ago or something. You go in there with like your $30-$40, maybe even trade in a couple games of your own. You're like, I just want to get something new to play. And then you walk in there and you're like, that looks sick. Like you didn't have like, oh, let me whip out my cell phone real quick and look up reviews. Like that wasn't a thing. It was just you walked in. It's the same thing with movies. And you knew how popular the game was, either through word of mouth or because there were so many different copies of it there. If there was like a whole shelf of Halo 2, like people were copping Halo 2. If there was like a whole shelf of Assassin's Creed, you're getting Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like it's just because you can tell so many people were buying it. You're like, all right, that shit's popular. Or it would say Assassin's Creed and they'd all be gone. So you'd be waiting for the next one. You'd be waiting. You'd keep going back until there was restocked. You'd grab it.
Yeah, like we're losing the art of gaming covers bringing people in because now all games are digital. And so there's no point in there's no point in collecting games, but I'm going to get physical games until they no longer make them. And then,
I tend to get physical copies as much as I can. But like one of the games I already have it pre-downloaded for I think it's May 21st. Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga. Because Hellblade 1, I love that game. You want to play a Viking game that has to do with like Viking lore and Norse mythology and shit, play Hellblade. Hellblade's wild.
I know that it's a completely different console and that you're probably not used to the controllers, but Roland, I am telling you, if you ever go over to Zach's house or if you ever come over to my house, you gotta play God of War. Games are phenomenal.
I've played it.
Oh, okay.
I've played God of War. Yeah.
The games are phenomenal. The games are awesome.
Well, I played the first ones, like the first 3. I played a little
Were
bit.
they out on the Xbox?
No, they were
Oh.
always PlayStation. But I played a little bit of 4, and I played a little bit of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
It's just because I was like confused because Kratos used to be in Greek mythology, but then Liam had to explain to me how like Kratos killed every one of the Greek gods, so they had to move him over into Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of sick, but like yeah, no, I mean
that was because they switched up, like, I don't know if they switched up studios, but they switched up the writers and creators, and the original like idea was after Kratos killed Zeus, there's like a power vacuum, and both the Norse gods and the Egyptian gods were gonna come in and both try and take over. And then it would be like one game you're fighting the Egyptian gods, and the other game you're fighting the Norse.
Well, I know that in the recent one, I haven't beaten it fully yet, but I've been fighting
Norse gods.
Thor and Odin. Yeah.
So I think after all the Norse stuff is over with, they might go to Egypt, which would be cool.
That'd be sick. But yeah, I mean,
they're wild. Some of them are wild, dude.
But yeah, I mean, even to your point about like movie posters have lost. I think we talked about this. Movie posters have lost their flair for what gets people invested in like movies. Like, you know, think of some of the most iconic movie posters. The first Yup. That, the first Jaws poster, the first Michael Keaton Batman movie poster, the first Alien poster. Like, I mean, even the first Indiana Jones.
Bro, the first Alien poster was so simple. It just said, "Alien in space, no one can hear you scream."
Yeah.
And it had like, that was before they were using like the egg as like a picture and stuff like that. Like, that was just it. That was it.
I'm saying though, bro, movie posters now don't have what like the old ones did, where they had like flair and they had like pizzazz. Because like, imagine if A New Hope had like a bad movie poster. I feel like people wouldn't have wanted to go see it. Maybe.
People still would have gone to see it back then, just because it was technologically insane, like, for at the time.
Dude, I want to be a fly on that wall, seeing people going opening night to seeing that first movie. There must have been so many cheers and oohs and like ahs seeing that movie.
Dude, within the first like 5 minutes. As soon as the opening crawl's done with, nobody had ever seen anything like the Tantive 4 and then this massive frickin' Star Destroyer firing at it. Like, no one had ever seen that.
Yeah. And like, even just how for the first like 20 minutes.
Ooh, that's a good question, Pilgrim.
The movie follows like 3PO and like, you know, RTD. Ooh.
How recent are we talking?
Right.
What's the best
like
from a recent movie? How recent are we talking?
I got one. I think it's pretty good.
All right. What's that?
Hold on. I got you. Well, there's actually a few of them, but I wanted to show this one. The Batman movie poster, the Pattinson one, is so freaking cool. I think that one's good.
Yeah.
Past 10 years. Okay.
Past 10 years?
I mean, I think these are pretty cool. These are all like official posters. These are pretty cool.
I mean, I got one. that's pretty damn good.
All right, shoot.
And this one's from last year. The past 10 years, that gives me more to work with, but this one's from last year.
Oppenheimer.
That's a pretty sick poster.
That dude, that is a sick poster.
That's
That
a
is
pretty
a sick
sick
poster. That is a sick poster. Hold on.
All right,
Battle.
10 years. How far does that bring us back? 2014?
Ah, perfect. Perfect. You know what I got, Roland?
Rogue One?
I got you.
Not really.
I got you. The Battle of the Five Armies. That poster, you know that shit is going down.
The top left one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's a
one's
pretty
cool.
solid one.
I don't like this one as much. I like this one more.
Yeah, I like that one more. The one that shows everybody.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
like anything else that
Guardians of the
really...
Galaxy had a pretty
Here's
Guardians of the
thing
Galaxy
with
had a
them.
pretty cool poster.
All the Marvel posters look the same.
They do. They really
They
freaking do.
all look
They
the
actually
same,
really
dude.
do.
Every
They
single one of them
all
looks
do.
the same.
I just think
Floating
that
heads
the I think
confused.
that I think that the Battle of the Five Armies does have a pretty good poster though. But I mean, I see where Pilgrim's coming from.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's
Yeah.
2014 would be around the time they first started doing that. You know what I'm saying? They weren't
Yeah.
quite doing it like that yet.
It was like new for that time. I actually think
Yeah.
that Infinity War has a pretty cool poster. Infinity War.
Hold on, let me look up this one.
Infinity War's got a sick poster.
Yeah, dude, it's all floating heads.
It's all floating heads, bro. Because movies became like a spectacle. Like, this is pretty cool. It shows like everybody in it, but like, I see where Pilgrim is coming from though.
Yeah, like they're
I see where
all...
he's coming from.
I'm just trying to think of big movies that came out.
I'm
Like
gonna
even,
cheat.
bro, even The Way of Water, even Avatar: The Way of Water is all floating heads.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I want to show what like a good movie poster is.
Revenge of the Sith.
That one, but there's also this one. It doesn't like it's so simple, but yet it just like look, bro. This is one of the most iconic movie
Yeah, the
posters.
bat signal.
It just, and it just says Batman. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's really all, bro. This was the official poster. This was the official poster. But since you brought it up, Revenge of the Sith too. Revenge of the Sith has a really cool one.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith gives you everything, dude. You got 4 different lightsabers on there. You got Palpatine in the bottom right. And then there's the
Which
all
one is
red
the
one.
official one? Is it this one or this one?
Wait, let me see. That's the official one on the left. That's the official. Star Wars always kind of did the floating head thing with Vader in the background, though.
I mean,
See, now
but this is like cool though.
Now I'm curious.
Hold on. Share this tab instead. Look, like this is actually cool though. This is actually cool. This is like, you know, a splash page showing everything that's like going down in this movie. This is sick. This is cool.
Yeah, you want to talk about a really good movie poster? I got one.
All right.
I got one right here. Again, floating heads.
All right.
Group shot. However. And they do this for freaking All three of them. That's great.
Oh, iconic. Iconic.
That is a great one.
Iconic, bro. Iconic.
And
bro.
then let's just for shits and giggles.
Return of the Kings is also cool too.
The Two Towers.
Oh, the two Towers is a great one. The Two Towers is a.
It's got both.
Awesome.
It's got. Yeah, that's a great one. And then Return of the Kings.
Return of the Kings is my favorite though. Return of the Kings is my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you know that. That's how you know that it's gonna be the shit. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
When Aragorn's dead center, dude.
That's how.
And
That's
Frodo and
how you
Samwell
know that shit's going down, bro. That's how you know that
Hell
shit's
yeah.
going down. That's how
You got
know.
Gandalf looking all like disarrayed. You know what else is a great
Frodo
one?
is- Yes. Yeah.
It's a fantastic
Yes.
poster.
Yes. Yes.
This is a fantastic poster.
That
Curse of the
that
Black
gets
Pearl.
you hooked in. That gets you hooked in.
Crossing
Right
the
off of
sword with the pistol, dude.
So
Same
badass,
thing goes.
bro.
Same thing goes for freaking Dead Man's Chest. Dead Man's Chest is another great one. But Curse of the Black Pearl, like freaking, that's iconic, dude. That's too good.
Pilgrim said the Dark Knight trilogy too. Yeah, facts. Facts.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight, especially.
Got you with another one.
A word? Hit me with it. Oh, Jurassic Park, yes.
You don't need much more than that, dude.
That's
you don't need
so
much more than
iconic. That is such an iconic poster.
You need nothing more than this. That gives you everything you need to know. But then this was the actual one. This was like the movie one. Like,
nah, that's not as good.
It's not, but that's the old school one they did for like the re-release.
The Jurassic World ones. Look up the Alien. Yes. Yeah.
It does enough.
It doesn't. The ones that don't show much are perfect.
Yeah.
Look up Jaws. Look up Jaws. Jaws' movie poster is
tells you everything you need to know, dude.
Yeah. Now they try to show way too much on these like movie posters.
You said look
now
up the
it's
Jurassic
like
World one.
Yeah. Look at how much different. Like why? It's not as like entertaining.
It's riding a motorcycle with velociraptors. Yeah.
Look, they literally have the first one below that one. Like, like it's like
this was the first. This was the very first one they came out with. Right here.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
I guess that's okay. I guess that one is okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing that before I saw this.
Return of the Jedi has a pretty sick poster too.
Dude, Return of the Jedi has a lot of cool ones. I'll show you.
How many official ones are there?
There's the official one. You got Leia in the bikini, like right front and center, dude. You got Han Solo shooting shit. Vader's in the background. Luke Skywalker. See, he's still got the blue lightsaber.
Yeah, he didn't have the green one yet. You got the Ewok. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This These are freaking movie posters, bro. These are movie posters. This is
Yup.
how you get people invested in movies. The Indiana
Before they
Jones
even see
one.
the trailer.
Yeah. Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. The hold on. Why am I fucking blanking? It's not Last Crusade.
Crystal Skull's the fourth. Is the fourth one.
Temple of Doom. Why am I? Because it wasn't called Indiana Jones and the fucking whatever. Why am I blanking? Help me,
Hold
people.
on.
The first one.
I got
Jesus
you.
Christ.
Hold on. First, Indiana Jones.
Dude, I'm having such a brain fart right now, and I love this movie to death.
The Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Shit. I can't believe that just happened. Yeah, look at that.
Iconic movie poster. Iconic poster.
Yeah, but technically it was just called Raiders of the Lost Ark originally.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't called Indiana Jones yet.
Even so, that poster is still sick.
He was
that
Indiana
poster
Jones.
is awesome.
Yeah, but then you have like
the Temple of Doom poster.
Boom.
The Temple of Doom poster is iconic.
Bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then Last Crusade's good too.
Crusade.
Temple of Doom is my favorite one. Whoa.
Temple of Doom is? I think Raiders is mine.
I mean, Raiders is the best one. The Temple of Doom is like fun.
Crusade has like an okay one.
Yeah, Crusade
has an okay one. You know what was actually a gas poster? The first Transformers movie. The first one. The one from 2007. Like the first one. The one on the right. The one on the very right. That one's goated. That one's goated. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one's cool. That one's cool.
You know, I'm interested now.
Plus, it has Linkin Park at the end of the movie. Harry Potter, yeah. Oh, they have them all
good,
there,
man. I love these. Like when it gets here's all of them.
Yeah, it gets darker, bro. It gets darker as like the series goes on.
I actually really like the Goblet of Fire one.
The Goblet of Fire one is sick, but my favorite one's probably the Order of the Phoenix one.
What?
Order of the Phoenix is just like
this one. That's Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I like Order of the
Phoenix. Where they're in like the ministry. Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, I remember that's just gas.
I remember seeing that. Gas. Yeah, I remember seeing that in theaters. They had that one, and then they had the one with this one for Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
that one's in French.
That was in French. Les Potter.
That one's Les Potter.
So yeah, movie posters are not fun anymore.
No, they are not. Pilgrim sent me. He sent me one. The War of the Rohirrim. Ooh.
Is there a poster for that out?
Apparent.
Is it official?
Apparently.
I know there's shots of it.
Hold on. Lord of the Rings. Of the Rings.
Yeah, dude, the poster's out. Yo.
Yup, I see it right here.
Yeah, with Helm Hammerhand standing there in the snow on all the freaking dead bodies. Let's
Badass,
go.
bro. Badass, bro.
Let's
I see it
go.
too. Badass. Thank you, Pilgrim. That's
Hold
sick.
on, I'm gonna share it real quick.
Yeah, please do. See,
Look at
this is how you do posters. This is how you do posters.
Look at that.
Take notes, y'all. This is how
Mhm.
you do posters.
And then these are official, like, hold on.
It doesn't give too
That's
like too
official.
much
There's official
away.
concept art, dude.
Yo, what happens in this battle?
A lot. It's more than that. It's a war, and just one battle.
What happens in this war? Is Sauron involved in this?
I think he is, like, slightly.
Huh.
It's mostly between the wicked men from the east versus the Rohirrim, though. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, baby. I want to. It's like, if they're doing this, I want to see Baron and Luthien and the
Pilgrim
children of
said that
Hurin.
Sauron's not involved in this.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
I don't think
cool. So
I don't think he's directly involved. No, like, no,
he
he's
just might
definitely
be
not
like,
there. He's not there, like, at all. But he might. I don't even think he's directly involved with what's going on. Like, I think he's just. I mean, it's wicked men from the east, so I mean, technically they are followers of him in a way. But yeah, I don't think it's anything directly related to Sauron. It's not like Sauron's like, "Yo, go take back your lands and fuck them up." Like, no.
yeah, yeah. But even so, it's still just cool the fact that, like, you know, we finally get a cool poster after seeing all of the mid ones.
Yeah.
Cause like that one doesn't give too much away, but it still shows you that stuff's, you know, going to go down.
Yeah, but if you
That
know the story of Helm Hammerhand, man, like,
I've heard that he's awesome. I've heard that he's awesome.
he's a badass. He's a badass.
Also, you know who I want them to make a movie about? Tom Bombadil, bro. I
That'd
need
be
a
trippy as
Tom.
shit.
What?
That would be trippy as shit.
I've heard that he's so cool. I don't really like remember him.
He's not in the movies. He's a very interesting part of the book.
Yeah, he's in he's in the Fellowship, isn't he?
Yeah.
Was he like part of the Fellowship?
No.
No.
No one knows what he is.
Interesting. So they could
No,
actually like do a lot with him.
He's this old woodsman who's super jolly, and he saves them from the Barrow Downs, which also is not in the Fellowship movie. That's as they're on their way. That's as the hobbits are on their way.
Extended cut?
No, the Barrow Downs are not in anything. Which the Barrow Downs are freaking terrifying. It's a location where elves and men, I think, used to bury their dead like thousands of years ago. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, don't do anything about Tom. Like, leave him be. But basically, the four hobbits are on their way
Tales
to
of Tom
Britain.
Bombadil.
They haven't even met Strider yet. You said Tales of Tom Bombadil, you son of a bitch. They haven't even met Strider yet. They haven't even gotten to Bree. And they have to traverse through the Barrow Downs. And the Barrow Downs are like spirits everywhere and shit. And they end up falling under a spell. And the only one that wakes up is Sam. And as all the hobbits awaken, they're super worried about. Well, first of all, they all wake up naked and all their shit's gone. and there's this massive hand like coming through the wall with a sword at all their throats, and it's about to slit their throats, and Sam wakes up and stops it. Like some Dark Souls shit. And Sam stopped it. Like the Burrow Downs is basically Dark Souls for a little bit. Minus the big bosses and stuff. It's just creepy as hell. And Tom Bombadil comes in and sheds light and like brings them back to his home. He hands them back the ring, so the ring has no power on him at all. If I remember correctly, he gives it back to Frodo. I think he's the one who grabs it. Yeah, I'll show him. I know the art exists. I'll show him. Hold on.
The Fellowship hadn't like formed yet, or had they formed by this point?
No.
Okay. I'm just trying to pinpoint the timeline because the book, it's been years since I have read it, so I'm basing what I know based off.
Oh my god, I'm getting all these pictures of Lord of the Rings online. The old game. Hold on.
I remember that game. That game.
It was also a big location that was annoying as hell in War in the North. Yeah, like Barrow Whites. There's a white trying to. Whew. Creepiness. They're creepy, dude.
Creepier than Mount Doom.
That's a Barrow White.
Mount Doom is pretty creepy.
That's
no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I'm trying to find the picture of the hobbits when they fall asleep. Look at all these Lord of the Rings online pictures, dude.
I know, right? That's crazy.
There.
Why are we seeing an Oculus?
I have no idea. Here it is. Let's see if I can get a better one. Oh, LOTRO. That's fucking why. I'm trying to find the real one. Because there's like an actual one that's like from the original Lord of the Rings art book. Where they're all laying there asleep. I just saw it. There's Tom Bombadil.
Yo, homie looks fried out of his mind.
Bro, he's lit all the time. He's just a homie. But yeah, basically, the Barrow Whites like put them under a spell. That was like technically like here's one of Sam trying to save them from the hand with the sword at their throat. And Sam cut his hand off.
So he didn't really play that crucial of a role then.
That's not true because he leads them in the right direction from the down. Okay. Like he lives outside of there, but he finds them there, and then hold on.
Pilgrim Roland, you guys would know this better than me. How long does it take in the Fellowship of the Ring for Gandalf to show up? Like, for him to, like, form the Fellowship?
A while.
Is what I'm asking.
A while.
Yeah?
A couple months at least. When he escapes.
So they had scenes for Bombadil in the movie?
No, they wrote him out.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean that's him basically. Him and Goldberry. Goldberry is this like extremely he's like he's not a dwarf, he's not a hobbit, but he's like a short jolly guy. And yeah, he hangs out with this chick named Goldberry in his house. and like no darkness can. There she is. And she's supposed to be like just like so beautiful, and like just light emanates from her, and the ring does not affect either one of them at all.
Pilgrim said that Gandalf didn't form. He says that Gandalf didn't form the Fellowship. I thought
Well, he
Gandalf
didn't.
did.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Elrond did. Gandalf's just at the Council of Elrond.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, so basically, like, you go to Gold, like they go back to Tom Bombadil's house. Goldberry feeds them, clothes them, makes them feel all good, and nourishes them back to health with Tom. And I think there's like they spend a couple nights there and a couple days, and they don't even really want to leave. They know they have to.
Interesting.
And it's there's a lot of rumors of what Tom and Goldberry are.
You mean like what they are?
Because the ring doesn't have any effect on them. The ring doesn't have any effect on them, and they're not even said whether or not they're human or not. It's just there's two beings that chill with each other. This old jolly dude and this young beautiful woman just hang out and just feed travelers and shit and love the woods. They're wood folk. And yeah, so they basically, a lot of people think that he's Iluvatar himself in human form, which Iluvatar is God, like God. And that's why the ring doesn't affect him. It says right here, Tom Bombadil is God, living incognito in Middle Earth. That's like one of the biggest like things for him. I don't necessarily believe that, but I could see volition there.
I mean, anything seems to be possible when it comes to like the Lord of the Rings. So Pilgrim in chat said no one summoned the Fellowship. Everyone was drawn there by happenstance or by something.
That's actually true.
Greater. The movies changed it so Elrond seemed to summon them. Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yep.
Okay,
and that something greater was Iluvatar, in my opinion. Because Manwë don't give a fuck. Are you serious?
Tom is rumored for Reina.
You have to be joking.
No way.
How?
No way.
Why?
Yeah, how?
Why?
How would he be in Rings of Power Season 2?
He wouldn't need any. There'd be no purpose.
Was Tom Bombadil in the Silmarillion?
No, he's
I never read it.
He's only mentioned. I don't think he's in the Silmarillion at all. No, he's only mentioned in the Fellowship.
Is he not mentioned in like The Hobbit?
Are you fucking serious?
What? Tom is Morgoth?
Then what is Goldberry? Is she supposed to be freaking Ungoliant, banished to live? So they're banished to live. Doesn't make sense. Is that why the ring has no effect on him? Is that what they're trying to say? Because he is.
Oh no! Oh no!
Pilgrim, is that a serious leak? Is that a serious leak? That Tom is banished Morgoth and Ungoliant, the being of pure darkness, is now a being of light, and she's Goldberry. I mean, I could see Iluvatar doing that, but why didn't he do it sooner?
That would be so stupid if that's actually
Morgoth is his son with all the other things, but Ungoliant was just something created through pure darkness. I mean,
leaks, but yeah.
I could see Tolkien himself doing that in a way, if it was him to make that work. but he would have had something written in the appendices or whatever, or he thought to himself, "Nah, that's stupid. I'm just gonna keep Morgoth chained where he's chained in the halls of Manwë."
Can they even use Tom? Can they even use Tom?
Yeah, do they? I don't even think they have the rights to the name Tom Bombadil.
Yeah, they can't because
He's only in the Fellowship. Then
and they can't use that, right?
Yeah, but
they can't use that.
Can't use the name Gandalf either, but they have him in it.
Is Gandalf in the Silmarillion?
Wait, they do? They have the rights to the name Tom Bombadil? How?
Do they? I thought they did.
Do they now? They might now.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared.
I mean, they don't have the Silmarillion rights, but they're trying to do. Yeah.
Interesting. So then, is this canon then? I'm not tooting. It's my chair. I'm not tooting. It's my chair. I promise you.
I'm
It's my
not
chair.
tooting, he said.
I'm not. It's my chair. Oh.
Damn it, yo. Yeah.
As they should.
Well, the Tolkien estate was the ones who sold the rights in the first place.
But so then does that mean the Rings of Power is canon then? Because I would hate that.
They're trying to say it is, but it's not if you've read the books.
Oh my god.
It's not canon in the movies. I'll tell you that.
I did not stop it. I did not. Stop saying that.
Himself.
Bro,
Yo.
it's my chair. It's my chair. My chair squeaks, okay?
My chair.
It's my chair.
VeggieTales Beans. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Lord of the Beans is more canon, bro. Yo, that's whack.
You know what else is?
My chair.
Meek, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo. Yo,
you can't
dude.
pause stream. You can't pause stream.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure we'll be ending in a few minutes anyway.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just bullshitting now.
Yeah. I don't got nothing to talk about more so.
Except for the fact that I'm excited for House of Dragons and Rings of Power is still getting destroyed.
Rings of Power deserves to suffer. Rings of Power, I hope that they get negative views. I mean, like, that's not going to happen. But
I can't wait to review that show.
Oh my god, bro, stop!
Yo, he's coming at your neck.
Trav, you know where I live. Come and settle this shit.
Yeah, come and settle it, Jake. Go bring him a wet wipe while you're at it.
Fuck you, Roland. You get to sit on a couch. I gotta sit on my gaming chair.
I would prefer to be in a chair, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just don't have a setup for it at the moment. I need a desk. And a chair.
Jake, I cross my heart. You know what? On that note, I'm ending this show. I am not going to be giving in. Guys,
don't give in to the darkness. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back next week. I'll definitely be reviewing all of these shows that I went over today. I don't know if Roman is, but I don't know if there's a Witten tonight, but if there is, go check out King's Advisors channel.
Are you not going to be on it? You got stuff to do? Oh.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if there is one. I
Oh.
don't even know if there is one.
Oh, well,
other than
yeah.
that, the next show that I know I'm going to be on is on Crimson Law's channel on Saturday night.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be Saturday
Nice.
night around 9:00.
All right, guys. Like I said, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are 7 away from 250. We're 7 away from 250.
So like,
get us
share, and
there.
subscribe.
Get us there by the start of June. And
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah.
You know 7 people. They can spare a subscribe button.
Yeah. It's totally free. It's totally free. You just have to hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's free. You know what, Jake? I'm getting off here.
I'm definitely not Sauron.